Ryan Knights here. The video that y'all are watching, I'm gonna kind of tell you about what's going on here. Okay. Well, I'm trying to practice doing my photos. You know, taking still pictures. You know, I've been doing a lot of videos, and I haven't took any real pictures with the Fantum. Well, as y'all know, I've had kind of a bad streak of luck with this Fantum. Like, not even 2 days, I had it and it went down in my field. And luckily, Dan from Drone Worship knows quite a bit, and I was freaking out, you know, telling him what had happened, and he's like, man, contact DJI, send them your log file, you know, and they'll be able to help you. Well, I started looking at it, and I'm like, wait a minute, this has coordinates. You know, like I said, this is the second day I had it, so I didn't know a lot about them. And me and my wife went out there, and we finally found it. Thank God. Nothing was broke, because it was really low to the ground. I think it wasn't even 10 feet off the ground, you know, so I was very lucky about that. Well, then I was trying to film my pond. Well, I was trying to do a little showboating, you know, trying to spin it around, do a manual orbit pretty much. And I thought I had it above the tree, and I didn't. And I smacked the tree. And it stayed up there for about 3 weeks. Which sucked. It took me a while to get that thing down. And because of the storms and everything else, I thought that drone was history. I didn't think I was ever going to fly it again. I thought it was done for. Well, I finally got it down. It took a minute to get everything fixed. You know, I had to, you know, keep cleaning the camera and get, you know, it up and going. Well, I finally got everything perfect. You know, I got the camera finally taking clear pictures. I got it flying right. I got all the adjustments done. And I've been doing a lot of flying here the past couple days. Well, Thursday last week, the pins to my phone broke. So I couldn't charge it. You know, the charger pins where you plug in, the pins were bent back. And I couldn't get it fixed. I tried to fix them, and then they come, you know, because they're little copper pieces. So they break really easy. So once you bend them, you can give it up. Because if you try to bend them back, they break right off. Well, so I thought I was going to have to buy a new phone. Well, luckily, I watched the video, and all I had to do was change out the logic board. Well, motherboard, logic board, same thing. So I ordered a logic board. It come in yesterday. Had it together within 5 minutes. I mean, it was simple. I mean, that's probably the simplest thing I've ever done to a phone. We'll swap out a damn logic board, and it was easy. So I was like, yes, I got my phone back. Well, then it had no data. I could not get the data to come up at all. I couldn't make phone calls. I couldn't text. I couldn't do nothing. It was like a brick. Well, I took it down to Metro. They took a look at it. They tried everything. It took them about an hour. And I was outside smoking a cigarette waiting, you know, because she was on the phone with customer support. And she come walking out, and she had this weird face, and she hands me my phone. I'm like, it didn't work, did it? And she kind of smiled at me. She goes, yeah. She goes, I got it working. I was like, awesome. So now I got my phone. I've been flying like crazy. I mean, you know, I got my own phone. It's bigger than everybody else's. You know, I don't like the tablet, because the tablet, for some reason, the camera don't work on it. Like, when I hook it up to the Fantum, you can't see no picture. Even though the Phantom's recording, but the tablet's not showing the video. So I had to constantly use the maps. and which sucked. So I stopped using the tablet, and now I got my phone working again. Well, today I'm out here early trying to beat the heat, and I figure I'm gonna practice taking pictures today. Well, watch what happens. I'm 1,600 feet in the air, trying to get my land and everything. I'm backing up out of nowhere. I mean, this is crazy. It's out of nowhere. I mean, there was nothing in the sky, no airplanes, no helicopters, nothing. It was wide open. And like I said, 1,600 feet in the air, and I was backing up like I was facing my house and backing up, and I was pretty much over my neighbors across the field. I was over there, soybean, because that's what they're growing. And then, boom, this happens. I get a message saying motor obstructed. Usually when that happens, it's a bird. A bird done got a hold of your shit and it's gone. Sometimes. Well, then, as you tell, the spinning doesn't last long, which I couldn't figure out. And I kept looking because I was watching it spin, and I was looking up trying to figure out where it was at. You know, I knew about where it was at, but I was trying to watch where it was going to fall. I never seen it come down. Never seen it. At 1,300 feet, I lost connection with the controller, lost connection with my phone, so I guess it threw the battery while it was spinning. But I've yet to find it. It is out in the field some damn way. And I'm kind of upset. I already went out there looking. I got the last location recorded and went out there. I was dead on the spot. Went around it for about 10 feet and then went around another 15. Can't find it. Nowhere. So I don't know what happened between 1,300 feet in the ground, but I'm kind of upset. I was kind of hoping it might have landed in a tree, because at least then it might, trees kind of have a little bit of a bounce to them, and, it's smacking a tree. Usually it damages your propellers. I'm not worried about propellers. Propellers ain't nobody worried about. But by the looks of it, it didn't hit a tree. So at 1,600 feet on the soybean, which I'll show y'all what I'm talking about. Because it's not like it's fresh soy, and like it's not growing, like it's almost ready to be harvested. But it's over in that field somewhere. I'm hoping, so what I'm going to try to do is either break out the Pro Mark or the X8, which I'm probably going to take the Pro Mark first. See, I've been having issues with it too. For some reason, it don't like going very far, and then it returns home. So I don't know what's going on with it. I can barely get it out, maybe 600 feet, and then it comes back, and that's at maybe 50 feet in the air. So, like, I can't even try to push it because it won't go. And I've checked all the settings. All the settings are set to max, 120 meters altitude, 500 meters out. 500 meters at 1,640 feet. 120 meters up is almost 400 feet. I think it's like 394, 396 feet. So you really can't go that far with it anyway. That's pretty far from most drones, isn't it? But it won't go nowhere near that now. So I don't know what's going on with it. But I mean, it started out being a real nice day. I mean, I got some pretty good videos of this place was doing the people were working on the railroad tracks and they got it closed down. So I got video of them, you know, gotten the road closed. You know, it was pretty cool. You know, and didn't that happen? So that's 3 times something's happened with this drone. I mean, what kills me is when I go take it long distance flights, I don't have no issues. But trying to fly around the house, it seems like I have nothing but problems. And it's weird because usually it's the other way around. You know, first time, it was out in my field. Second time, my tree that's by the pond. This time, it's right across the street somewhere. Well, it was across the street when it happened. So, I'm thinking that I need to stop flying around this house. But anyway, I'm going to jump off here. I'm going to try to pull out one of my other drones and fly this field because I'm tired of walking it. And see if maybe I can find it. Since that crop's only like 3 foot high, you know, I just hope it's not in too many damn pieces. You know what I mean? I hate to lose a battery, but I got 3 extra batteries, you know, so if that's the worst case scenario, I'm not worried about it. I'm pretty sure the camera's destroyed. Those cameras don't take good hits. Usually you drop at 50, 60 foot, they're done for. So we'll see what happens. But I'm going to go fly around, see if I can find it, and I will let you guys know what happens. Well, we'll see y'all later.